Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am that I am Oracle. Okay, so there is something I need to address, but first I'm going to call in Archangel Michael, my ancestors, my spirit guides, my guardian angels of the highest light, to please protect myself and the collective from all hurt, evil, harm, danger, flood, fire, enemies, diseases, death, destruction, deception, and anything not of our highest good. Help me to transmute it into its highest form of light and return it to sender times 10. Thank you to the Ascended Masters, Divine Spirit, angels, spirit guides, and all those who have helped us along this journey. Thank you for your love, your support, your guidance in these matters of our healing and spiritual journey. All right, y'all. So I do want to address one thing with a particular person, okay? And I asked my ancestors, my higher self as well, should I address this, okay? So I know there is a particular person whom is interfering with posting my videos to YouTube because they work at YouTube or they work in some sort of technical office dealing with these particular videos. And I'm a fair person, all right? So I'm going to give you one chance. I'm going to give you one warning, all right? You can stop interfering with me posting my videos, or I'm going to give permission to my ancestors to put you on their list. And however they choose to deal with you is going to be up to them. Your friends aren't telling you the whole truth. They're sicker than what they're pretending. And if you don't want to end up like them, you better back off. If you want to play the game, there's a price to be paid. And you better think long and hard and very carefully about that price. This is my only warning to you. Stop interfering with me posting my videos. 222 on the clock when I said that. If you choose to continue down this course, there will be consequences. Spiritually. Okay. Now that that's addressed, let's get into these messages, y'all. All right, so we're going to see who these messages are for. You know who he is. He worked on my computer before. You better think about everybody around you and not just yourself. Who are these messages for, Spirit? Who are these messages for? Who are these messages for? All right, Mercury, dealing with the house of communication. Okay, Mercury is coming out in almost every reading. We have Nevada, Arkansas. You could be a Cancer. You could be from Texas. You can live in Texas. Tennessee. We also have North Dakota. We have Iowa. And Sagittarius came out sideways, but it didn't necessarily flip out. So I'm not, oh, it fell out, okay. It did fell out. So Sagittarius is a part of this. Who else, Spirit? Who else? February could be significant. Be born in the month of February. Dang, that's a lot. The 26th could be significant. Okay, I guess I'm going to take in Nebraska, Indiana, South Dakota, and New Mexico. All right, and top of the deck is fall. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with my money tarot. Okay, it's my money tarot deck. Don't have to be dealing with finances. I like this. But this is the deck Spirit chose for this reading, y'all. So we're going to get into this. See what the Divine Spirit, Ancestors, and Guardian Angels have for y'all spiritual journey. What do y'all need to know or prepare for? Okay, what type of guidance does the collective need tonight, Spirit? What type of guidance is needed tonight? What do you want them to know? So we have the King of Cups, all right? So water sign energy, okay? Someone, let's get more into this King of Cups. What about this King of Cups? Someone is nurturing, reliable, loyal, okay? The World with the Queen of Pentacles, all right? So someone here, the World talks about endings and conclusions. So someone could be closing out a chapter or a karmic cycle with the Queen of Pentacles. You could be the Queen of Pentacles, okay? An earth sign, all right? The Empress, okay? So you could be the Queen of Pentacles, or you could be this King of Cups. You could be dealing with the King of Cups. You could be closing out some sort of karmic cycle, okay, as well. Now the Empress is someone who is very abundant, who is embodies all four queens, okay. She is in charge of her kingdom, okay. We're going to get more insight on these energies, okay. You could be dealing with the Queen of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, all right. So this talks about equal give and take, all right. So someone here, this is also a gift of some sort as well. This could be, let's pull some more. Let's get some more cards out here, see what this full energy is looking like. All right, what else? Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, what else? All right, so we have the Five of Pentacles, okay. What else? And the Star, okay. So the Five of Pentacles could talk about someone being destitute, being left out of cold, or having some sort of lack mind state. But with the Star card next to it, I feel like a gift here was given to this Empress or to this King of Cups. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a financial gift, because with the Star, this does talk about healing. This talks about a wish fulfilling, but this also talks about, I feel like this is about a mindset as well. All right, healing a certain type of mindset about poverty, about lack, about being left out in the cold, or not having enough, okay? This could also be some sort of gift. This Empress could be given a gift, or this King of Cups could be given a gift, all right? Or receiving some sort of gift. And a gift can also come from some insight, okay? Something tangible that would allow someone to move out of this Five of Pentacles, move out of this lack or poverty or not having enough mindset, okay? Because we all know that our external experiences start with our spiritual experiences, what's happening internally to us, all right? So with the Star card here, I feel like if someone was in some sort of poverty mindset state, or even financial lack, okay, you're about to receive some sort of wish fulfillment, or you're in the process of healing some sort of mindset, okay, and that's a gift that's being given to you, okay, the ability to know how to overcome this Five of Pentacles, all right. With the Empress, this is someone who is financially resourceful as well, someone who owns or rules her own kingdom. Now this King of Cups, also this Queen of Pentacles here could be in this King of Cups energy as well. Remember, these are energies, we're not necessarily talking about genders, okay, so don't get caught up in that, all right. This is someone who's nurturing, loving, open, emotionally available, all right. So this King of Cups could see this Queen of Pentacles as the Empress, okay, and want to come forth and give some sort of gift, okay, to take her out of the cold. You could be dealing with this, or the person that you're dealing with, okay, this could be their energy. However, to me, this is more so of someone choosing mind over matter, having the willpower, having the understanding, having the wisdom in order to move themselves out of this Five of Pentacles, this state of lack, of not having enough, of being insecure, okay? That's why the star is here. You're receiving some sort of wish fulfillment as well here on top of healing, okay? As you heal spiritually, you begin to see things manifest in the physical, okay? Tell me more about this King of Cups energy, please, Spirit. Clarify. So we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is a harvest. This is also reaping what you have sown, okay? Planting seeds, all right? So this is someone here as wanting to either plant some sort of seed or is waiting for a harvest, waiting for an investment, okay? Well, this also talks about wise investing. Maybe this King of Cups or this Queen of Pentacles is wanting to invest somewhere, okay? Or it's time to reap your harvest. This is also what the star could indicate. A wish being fulfilled, a abundance, okay, something coming to fruition, okay, seeds well planted, maturation, all right. With the Page of Wands, it talks about new beginnings, new emotional beginnings, okay. This could also talk about someone of very passionate, very enthusiastic, very ambitious. This also could talk about flighty, okay? But with the world here, the world talks about conclusions. It talks about things coming to an end. So maybe somebody is putting an end to some sort of flighty energy, okay? And wanting to come forward with some sort of, this could also talk about new situations, new social invitations, communication of some sort coming in very quickly. This could also be Page of Wands, next to the Seven of Wands, could also, the Seven of Pentacles, okay? This could also talk about the pursuit of education, okay? Or going after your passion, okay? Something you investing or pursuing your goals very passionately, okay? I do see that. Something here has ended, so something new. This talks about new projects as well. Being enthusiastic and passionate about something new, all right? Planting something new, creating something new, okay? Investing in something new. Having high ambitions. Yeah, Ace of Swords, ambitions. All right, so this is new ideas, new communication, new way of looking. This is also truth, okay? Aces are about new beginnings, okay? So someone here wants perhaps to invest in some sort of new beginning, okay? New emotional with the Page of Wands, okay? And the Ace of Swords, this talks about a new chapter, okay? Clarity, okay? Truth, all right? But yeah, this is with the Ace of Swords, this is definitely some sort of communication, some sort of truth, some sort of someone here coming forward. The Queen of Pentacles could be a new business idea, in fact, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is someone who's very resourceful, very grounded, very mature, okay? Someone kind of like a philanthropist as well, okay? So some sort of new idea here. Somebody wants to come in and offer. This could be also an opportunity as well. Or just some sort of want to come forward and speak some sort of truth here. All right, so we do have the Tower here, sudden and unexpected changes, okay? So yeah, something could be coming in very quickly, very passionately. Someone could be coming in very quickly, very passionately, want to express something or communicate something, okay? With the, the Four of Wands, okay? So the Four of Wands came out of the Six of Pentacles. So someone here could be wanting to come in to communicate some sort of truth, okay, or give some sort of romantic love offer. This also, the Four of Wands talks about commitment. It talks about happiness. It talks about fulfillment. It talks about blessings. It talks about children, okay? Also with the Five of Wands, okay, this came out under the Five of Pentacles, okay? So someone here is dealing with or was dealing with some sort of hostilities, jealousy, or envy. With the Five of Wands, this talks about conflict, okay, being on the outside with the Five of Pentacles. So someone here definitely could have experienced some sort of being financially left out in the cold, okay, or could have experienced some sort of conflict that left them out left them financially out in the cold, but something here is coming in to change that, okay? There's some sort of new beginning, some sort of new offer, some sort of opportunity that's going to come in to allow the situation to change, to transform. With the Queen of Swords, the truth, okay? So yeah, someone sees, now the Queen of Swords is someone who stands in their integrity, air sign energy, okay? Someone who has no problem cutting the head of a snake off, all right? Like in the meaning of like cutting someone off, all right? No longer communicating, standing in their truth, their integrity, discipline, okay? This is someone who uses head over heart, okay? Who's very analytical, very decisive, okay? And with the Star card, all right, able to make swift decisions, okay? So you could be dealing with the air sign. You could be the air sign, okay? You could also be an Aquarius, okay? We are in the age of Aquarius, okay? So the Star is above the Queen of Swords. So I feel like that somebody here is receiving, if you're an air sign, okay, or you're embodying this energy, you could be receiving some sort of wish fulfillment, okay, that's going to allow you to come out of this poverty, okay, or financial destitution, or conflict, or inner turmoil, okay. This is something you dealt with in the past, because this did come out behind the Star and the Queen of Swords, okay. Somebody could also be trying to put you in financial poverty. They could be trying to put you in some sort of conflict, okay, but with the Queen of Swords here, you're able to recognize the truth of the situation, and you're able to stop, halt, okay, whatever this is in its tracks, okay. Like, you cannot pass. Like, this Queen of Swords is like, she's got her sword pointed down at the moment, all right, and this, you cannot pass, you cannot go there with me, I'm not having none of it, okay. She's sitting very regally on her throne, all right. She knows her truth, and she's standing in her truth, okay. She is the Star. You could also be a star seed, with the Star falling above the Queen of Swords, okay. Did we have Aquarius come out? You could also be seen as the star seed, okay. There is a new beginning here with the Fool card. All right, this talks about new adventure, okay. Stepping out, taking a divinely guided chance, all right, on some sort of wish, okay. With the Ten of Pentacles, wow. So somebody do have a brand new beginning. This is long-term commitment, long-term stability. This is generational wealth. This is a blessing. This is a gift, okay. So this is what this new beginning is bringing you, okay? Stability. All right, Three of Wands, your ships are coming in, okay? Or somebody is either watching you at a distance. Excuse me. Yeah, Three of Wands. Yeah, the Three of Wands talks about ships coming in, okay? Either someone is waiting or their ships, but because this came out after the Fool, I feel like someone's ships is coming in. They have made harbor. They are, it's time to drop anchor, okay? So this ship is locked in, okay? It's in the future, the very future position, right ahead of the Fool card, all right? So I do feel like either someone is watching you have this new beginning, okay, or you're waiting for your ships to come in, and at a certain point in the future, once you start this new journey, your ships are arriving, okay. Clarify this Three of Wands. Judgment, okay. So someone here, this is your judgment, all right. This is the evaluation, okay. This is your judgment for everything that you have endured, everything that you have been through, okay? Your ships are finally coming in. You're getting your Ten of Pentacles. This is your dharma, okay? This is your blessing for everything that you had to endure, okay? This is sudden and unexpected wealth. Ten of Cups. You got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So whoever it is that I'm talking about, you're about to receive abundance and blessings, in love and in finances, I almost don't need to even go. The Hierophant spirit. You could also be a spiritual leader, okay, a religious leader. You could be, you could work in a very high place of authority, okay. It doesn't have to be man's authority. It could also be God's authority. You could be very high ranking in God's army. All right. So take it how it resonates. Wow, y'all. We got the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. That is the Judgment. All right. That is the Judgment. So we're going to go ahead and move into the Earth Warriors messages, okay, for this particular reading. Okay. I'm only going to pull one as I'm guided. These are pretty long. Okay, so this is, whoever gets this message, okay, understand that this is going to be kind of an extensive one. This is very different because not only are you getting a prayer, you're also getting an activation as well. Okay, so the spirit guided me on these 6 decks. Okay, the Earth Warrior Oracle, the Sacred Geometry Activation, Angels of Atlantis, Angels and Ancestors, Natives, and the Native Spirit. Okay. So this is going to be, you got 2 cards. 2 cards flipped over, y'all, too. Okay, so somebody here is getting 2 cards. Okay, so you have Kuntur Yakshak, Blessings from the Son of Hanapacha. All right, number 18. And then we also have number 15, Ajna Durga, the Power of the Good. All right. Hold on, y'all. Let me quench my thirst right quick before we get into this reading. I gotta drink more water, y'all. I'll be trying to get through one of those a day, but my job be working there straight through. Like, dang, can I get a break? Let's see, 18. All right, so y'all know with these are very powerful cards in the prayers, so I want to get them right. So I always come to y'all from, okay, this is Kuntir Yakshak. I'm probably mispronouncing this, y'all. So I mean no offense. 2222 on the clock, 2222. Y'all, when I held that up. Blessings from the Son of Hanapacha. Condor swiftly brings the will of Great Spirit to earth through the gift of powerful medicine. Despite great odds, even in the face of what may appear to be inevitable defeat, extraordinary triumph is at hand. This is the prophecy of resurrection, of the rising up of what was thought to be lost. It shall happen with unexpected and surprising swiftness. Your divine destiny is now held in the guiding hand of a great spiritual master. Condors are born with their eyes open, but do not have vocal cords to speak. You have always seen clearly. Trust in this, even if you struggle to find the words to express all that you see. Condors reveal emotion through changes in their skin color. This is a reminder to trust that what your body is telling you. Your bodily intuition is a form of wisdom. You have a spiritual connection to the cosmic Christ consciousness, the universal sacred heart, seeking to awaken itself in humanity. Your divine life purpose involves assuming the role of leader, guide, healer, and earth warrior for love on this planet in your own unique way. An inviolable spiritual protection surrounds you. The guidance of this card is Kuntor, or Condor, is the ancient bird of the Andes. Once flying alongside saber-toothed tigers, this, the largest flying bird in the world, is also one of the oldest species on Earth, soaring to great heights and for hours at a time. With little or no movement of its wings, condors hold the medicine of strength, spiritual connection, and grace. With a lifespan similar to that of a human being and the ability to soar at exceptional speed, it also carries a gift of longevity and swiftness. Condor has been on the brink of extinction many times, yet it still survives, even in the wild. At the top of the food chain, the condor is rarely a hunter, taking life. Feeding off carrion instead, its medicine brings cleansing and protection, as it is able to process toxins that would be harmful to other creatures. The predator of the condor, and also the guardian that has enabled it to crawl back from near extinction into wildness again, is humanity. Through collective wisdom and cooperation between various disciplines and industries, human beings have been able to restore with wisdom what was nearly destroyed in ignorance. Condor's affirmation of the power we have to undo damage and create extraordinary healing. But we have to listen, we have to actively respond, and we have to work together in conscious collaboration. Condor is the medicine of the shaman or yakshak, the Andean healer or one who knows. Hi, baby. Hi. In the Andean shamanic worldview, Condor rules a superior spiritual world, the first plane of pure spiritual beings known as Hanapacha. The son of Hanapacha is the shamanic Christ. In human form, this being is known as Yeshua or Jesus. In the language of spirit medicine, it is Condor. The Oracle of Kuntor Yakchak brings a message straight from the universal Christ consciousness, beating as the living sacred heart of Great Spirit. It is an offer of absolute protection that is strong enough to sustain your purity, integrity, and effectiveness as you navigate the challenges inherent in the earthly world of Puma known as Kaipacha, and much needed protection over the unconscious world of Snake known as Yukupacha. This protection ensures that your passionate purpose is not distorted or derailed by unconscious forces. As you accept this blessing, you shall know only protection, empowerment, and grace as you manifest the spirit medicine of Condor, helping to bring hope, conscious, and creative collaboration, dynamic sacred activism, and miraculous restoration to the earth through her evolving human family. The healing process. Sit comfortably with one hand on your heart. Say aloud, through unconditional love and in service to the universal sacred heart, I invoke the prophecy of the eagle and the condor that the opposites shall fly together in harmony once more, and divine presence shall fill the earth and bless all of her children. The destiny of this world is to be love's paradise. Visualize, feel, intend, or imagine that there is a beautiful beam of light shining in your heart. This is Yeshua, the brother of love and divine essence, fully manifested as a human being. He knows and loves you. He has complete spiritual mastery across the three worlds of Condor, Puma, and Snake. At his right side, the eagle soars, and at his left side, the condor soars. They are in harmony, dancing in the skies. Beneath Yeshua's right foot is the puma, and beneath his left foot is the snake, in perfect peace, order, and harmony. There is a profound sense of love and perfect cosmic order settling into all realms of existence and into all aspects of your own being. The spiritual master brings with him the invisible presence of Great Spirit to restore and realign all of existence from the inside out. The truth and healing of this inner realignment brings a feeling of profound inner relief. When you are ready, place a hand on your heart and say the following aloud. Yeshua, Condor, Christ, loving friend of my soul, you cover me with your feathers. Under your wings I find refuge. Your divine perfection casts off fear and doubt, and through the invisible inner workings of Great Spirit, all is brought into correct order now. May all beings thrive within the grace of Great Spirit. May all divine destinies be fulfilled. Through my own free will, so be it. Relax. You have completed your healing process. All right, so we're going to move on to the next card. All right, I hope you all received the healing of that reading. Power of the Good, Anjana Durga. You need never lose faith in the power of good. You need never lose faith in how much you can accomplish as an independent and inspired individual in this world. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming out. Oh, excuse me, y'all. You need never believe that you are alone or without divine protection. You need never fear evil. The third eye of the Divine Mother sees all, is ever watchful and ever just. She births through holy vision the manifest power of good in all realms. Her gaze is upon you now. Trust her. Believe in the power of the divine to keep an eye on things for you. Trust that power to alert you when you need to know something or to understand what is happening in your life and what you need, even if you aren't so sure of that yourself sometimes. Be active in contesting negativity. The moment you feel something isn't coming from love, acknowledge it immediately. You don't have to make it about you or analyze it. Use your divine connection to deal with it promptly and effectively. Call for divine support in all things. You will not divert help away from someone else if you ask for it for yourself. When you allow yourself to be helped, this empowers your path, which in turn helps all beings. Divine assistance is always there for you unconditionally. If you are not thinking the best thoughts, divine support will correct your thoughts. Never hesitate to call for that support. It is your greatest ally. Give up your attachment to past experiences of rejection and abandonment so that you can open up to how much the divine loves you and can help you. Practice feeling the confidence and unconditional trust in a higher power, knowing it is stronger than all else. The spiritual guidance of this card. In the Hindu pantheon of divine beings, Durga shines bright as a powerful warrior goddess and protector of the good and true. She is the unified potency of all divine forces of goodness against negativity and evil. An icon for independence and divine power of the light, Durga is a solar mother who shines light, restores order, and protects the human soul by destroying impurities such as jealousy, hatred, anger, and selfishness. She is creative, inventive, responsive, and powerful. Once a particularly adept demon looked like he was getting the upper hand in battle with her, so Durga promptly birthed Kali out of her third eye. Kali, the black goddess, ferociously destroyed the demon immediately. Durga is the invincible one. The Sanskrit word Durga means fort, a place that is protected in battle and unable to be overcome. Durga's power animal is the tiger, indicating her unlimited power to protect virtue and destroy evil. She is bright, she is swift, and she is unconquerable goodness. When Durga comes into view, you have been fighting against negative energies at some level of your being, whether obviously in the world or more deeply within your own soul. If you do not acknowledge this, you may fall prey to unnecessary confusion and self-doubt, believing that the issue is solely a psychological matter to deal with. Rather, it is a spiritual issue requiring divine intervention and protection, which is now offered to you. It is helpful to remember that evil is not about people, but about the forces that operate through them with ill intent. Durga is an inextinguishable light, and she is rising within you now. Her presence reminds you of the light that is divine and true, and therefore cannot ever be subject to any lesser power such as hate, fear, jealousy, spite, or greed. No matter how intimidating an opponent or situation may seem, they are no match for the sacred rage of the divine goddess of light and justice, who vanquishes the evil that haunts their souls and perpetuates distress. Durga is your ally, your divine weapon, your refuge, and your vital energy for sacred purpose. Do not allow yourself to be intimidated. You can be confident within yourself and go about your work. You need not to explain yourself or justify your actions to anyone other than the divine in your own heart. Do not turn away from any obstacle. Believe in the power of the divine to clear the path for you, and the path shall be cleared. Believe that you are held in the fort of divine light. Let that confidence and trust in the divine goddess of goodness radiate out of you like a shining sun that fills your heart, your mind, and your belly. If your confidence has diminished because of past attacks or encounters from those who are so toxic that they cannot or will not recognize the difference between constructive communication and verbal, emotional, psychic, or physical abuse, then take heart. You are blessed with divine intervention, protection, and healing. Your confidence and sense of personal and spiritual power shall be fully restored and will actually increase through this experience of healing. You shall discover the peace and confidence that comes from the realization that love can never be conquered. Say aloud, unconditionally loving light of Durga, bless my endeavors and relationships with your divine light and protection. Hold me in the fort of divine goodness where I am unharmed. Your beauty and truth shine light into any darkness, keeping me safe and blessed in grace. May your divine justice prevail, so be it. Say or sing this chant for as many times as feel good. Dam Durgaya Naha. Dam Durgaya Naha. Dam Durgaya Naha. Place your hands firmly on your belly and then on your heart. Pause for a moment, then bow your head with your hands in prayer. You have completed your healing process. All right, y'all, that was pretty powerful. So understand that you are not in this fight by yourself. You're not alone, that there are many beings, many spiritual beings who are protecting you, who are fighting alongside you, who will fight your battles for you, okay? Should darkness try and prevail and come against you. Oh, Batman. Batman. Hi. What are you fussing about? You bringing me another gift? Okay, y'all, we're going to move high. We're going to move into the activation. Okay, let me see what activation the Divine Spirit has for y'all tonight. What activation does the collective need for spiritual healing? What activation will help them on their spiritual journey tonight during this reading? What activation? All right, so we have dynamic. All right, number 23, the frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and joy. Okay, I'm going to actually read the message behind this one. Oh, this is about duality. Okay, so this is the card of, all right, just, y'all can, I wish that little haze wasn't there, but okay. Three-dimensional reality is based on the duality between opposites and their eternal movement toward union. Everything is created in pairs, male, female, matter, spirit, empty, full, dark, light, and so on. Without the tension caused by the magnetic push and pull of duals, there would be no movement, and without movement, there would be no life as we know it. When the push and pull of opposites is equal, a state of balance is achieved. For humans to live harmoniously with each other, the masculine and the feminine have to reach a state of union, both outward in relationship to each other as well as inward, in a balanced state of heart, mind, and soul. The masculine and feminine attributes inside all of us has to be fully realized, understood, and expressed. Now that we are moving into a new energy, the enhanced qualities of these two opposites in human nature are emerging and urging us to let go of the roles we have traditionally assigned in the past, allowing a new masculinity and new femininity to arise. The divine masculine is strong, directed, sensual, and balanced, yet conscious, gentle, and compassionate, able to facilitate the expression of the divine feminine. This masculinity is focused, active, intrinsically connected to the material and physical world, providing security, structure, and reason. The dark blue refers to the vast and dark universe. The swirling circles in the background represent other dimensions and star systems beyond this earth that are at our origin. All the straight lines are the linear aspects associated with the masculine. The crystals and the diamond shapes symbolize the beauty and immeasurable value that truly express masculinity holds. The spirals refer to the flowing feminine nature that is also part of a true divine masculinity. The number 4 represents the form base we live in. Close your eyes and go inside. The masculine nature is to protect, provide, and take action with kindness and wisdom. How are you using your masculine power? How do you reach your goals? Do you get things done? Are you kind and wise in the process? List 5 things that you got accomplished this week that you feel proud of. Okay? So the dynamic, working with duality, bringing balance into both your masculine and feminine energy, okay? So that is the dynamic. That is your activation for tonight, okay? Is working with the duality, bringing them into balance, okay? All right, so we're going to get into the angels of Atlantis. All right. What does the angels of Atlantis have for us? All right. So we have divine intelligence given by Archangel Metatron. I'm actually going to we have balance, okay? So bringing something into balance, or something needs balancing, dreams, okay? So you could be receiving visions. You could be receiving some sort of messages in your dreams, okay? You could be receiving some sort of downloads from the Akashic. When I think of divine intelligence, I think about wisdom, ancestral wisdom, but this is also about the book of records, okay, as well, the halls of Amente, all right, divine intelligence, okay. For many of you, this is about learning something new or receiving some sort of download from the divine creator that's going to help you on your ascension journey or help you bring balance into a situation that you're dealing with, okay. Hi. Hi. Oh. Oh my goodness. My baby. Oh, come here. I gotta clean your ear. Oh no, get away from there. Come here. Come here, baby. No, no, come here. Come here. I don't want you to catch on fire in your tail, okay? Mommy will clean your ear once I'm finished, okay? My poor baby. Yeah, he is getting sicker. There's really not much I can do. Try and keep him as happy as possible. Okay, sorry. Alright, Serenity. Okay, I'm going to pull 2 more and then I'm going to actually get into the wisdom of these cards. And then we have intention, setting your intention. Alright, and gratitude. Okay, so alright, let's see. Archangel Gabriel is here to bring balance to a situation or to help you bring balance into a situation or bring balance into your life, okay, where something may have been thrown out of balance, out of cosmic balance, okay. You're being offered some sort of insight, some sort of knowledge and wisdom from your angels. That's going to allow you, all right, to, how can I put this? It's going to allow you, all right, to tap, you're being allowed to tap into some sort of ancient wisdom, some sort of knowledge that's going to allow you to see beyond the perception, see beyond the ship 4422, see beyond what's happening in front of you, okay? For some of you, Archangel Raziel may even be bringing you messages and insight, these downloads, this intelligence, this wisdom that's going to help you bring balance to a situation or even balance to your duality, may even come to you in the form of dreams, okay? For many of you, Serenity, Archangel Shamael is bringing you some sort of serenity, some sort of peace, okay? A dreamlike state, dreamlike quality, okay? Where you're going to be able to take, for many of you, this is going to involve astral travel, okay? Oh, and security. I didn't even see this one. This one was hiding. Archangel Zachiel, okay? So for many of you, this is going to bring balance into your foundation, okay? Security, all right? Being able, being solid, being stable, all right? You're going to be given some sort of answers through your dreams, so it's really important that you pay attention at night. Keep your dream journal and write down everything that you can remember when you wake up. Keep the journal within reach, so like literally when you open your eyes, you can write down what it is that you had a dream about, okay? This is setting, Archangel Sandalphon is going to help you set your intention to help you visualize, okay? Archangel Zachiel is wanting you to practice the art of gratitude for the abundance that's overflowing, okay? This is what your gratitude, this is what your appreciation is, 4:04 on the clock, is going to bring you, okay? Your cornucopia, abundance and blessings, okay? As you set your intentions, as you do the work, your angels are bringing you, this is how they are assisting you. They're giving you the wisdom and the knowledge to bring balance into your life. And they're doing it by showing you things in the dream state. They're bringing you security and they're helping you set your intentions to bring in this cornucopia. They're showing exactly, for many of you, you are being shown exactly, step by step, message by message, sign by sign, how you are literally to live your life. All right, it's not saying that you don't have free will, but your angels already know. Your spirit team already understands what brings you joy and happiness, okay? they've been where you're going. Okay, we're just in this 3D shell. We don't know we don't we can't see tomorrow because it hasn't happened for us. However, our angels already know, the divine spirit already know what's happened. It's already been written, okay, in the book of life. All right, so every decision, every thought, every movement that we ever make, every path that we ever chose has already been written in the book of life. So our ancestors and our guides are here to guide us on the best path that they know that's going to help us lead us to this cornucopia. All right, but it's up to us. We have free will whether or not we want to pay attention and follow the signs, follow the roadmap, okay, to, the treasure map to our riches and golds here on earth, okay? Sometimes it can manifest in material world, and sometimes it can manifest in spiritual aspects. Your blessings can be spiritually, okay? For many people, it's not about finances where they find abundance and blessing. It's about the servitude of the greater good, okay? Being in servitude to the divine spirit, okay? Spiritual gifts. Many people look at that. That's why there's a lot of black magic and stuff being used, and a lot of hate and envy and jealousy. It's not over money, okay? It's over spiritual gifts, because people want power. It's about power, okay? The more power you have, people think that's what, makes the world go around. And in a sense, in some aspect, it does. But sometimes people covet power for the wrong reasons. Why do you want these gifts? To brag? Or is it truly to help people to do good with it? All right, so people covet you for many different reasons. It could be for your looks, it could be for your financial status, it could be for the family. Some people covet the type of personality you have, the type of heart that you have. All right, because they see something that they desire that they lack, and that's why you get that friction. That's why you get those adversaries. Okay, is because somebody wants what you have. Okay, there's a lot of jealousy. Okay, so just be mindful of that as you're on this journey. Okay, as you dig deeper, as you go deeper in your spiritual journey, as you start to awaken different aspects of yourself, as you start to see different truths about yourself and about the world on this spiritual journey, and as you begin to speak those truths, you're going to invoke a lot of questions. You're going to invoke a lot of jealousy. You're going to invoke conflict. You're going to have people upset because of the wisdom that you hold, the knowledge that is bestowed upon you, because then people want to know, well, what's so special about him? What's so special about her? 757 when I said that, okay? You're going to come up against people who think that you aren't deserving of your gifts, of your blessings, just because based on who they think you are, or who they thought you were, or your past, okay? But people don't see what you go through in the darkness. They don't see what you overcome, all right? They just make assumptions, okay? So don't ever be afraid to stand in your truth. Don't ever be afraid to stand in your power. Don't ever be afraid of the blessings, okay, that are coming into your life, all right? Because you are protected, and your blessings are protected. Nobody can steal those. They might can hold them up, but remember, even God has a hand. The divine creator has a hand in that too. All right, understand that when I told y'all before that the divine spirit, there is no separation among man, among God. That God is the divine creator, or you call God, sees both sides and is on both sides. We need each other. The light need darkness just as much as the darkness need the light. All right. So the things that are transpiring that may look like darkness, that may look like evil, God uses those things to help us on our own spiritual journey. So never be grateful for the adversaries. Be grateful for the trials and the tribulation. Be grateful because they too have a part to play in your story. All right. They too have a part, all right, in helping you get your glory, you get your blessings. All right, without them, you could no longer, you couldn't shine. You couldn't become this person that you're meant to be, this being. You couldn't pursue your life purpose. You couldn't become a divine being without going through these challenges and these trials and these tribulations. They are a necessary part of your spiritual growth, all right, on this planet, all right? They help you grow. So be thankful for them. Yes, I said it. Be thankful for your enemies. All right? Because they're helping you. They're helping you. They're helping elevate you. They're helping you push you towards your destiny. All right? And they don't even realize that. They think they're holding you back. But in all honesty, all they're doing is just setting the bar higher. All they're doing is helping you grow stronger. So never be afraid of adversity. Never be afraid of a challenge. Never be afraid of a conflict. Understand your opposition and then use that to your advantage to step into your authority, your power, your role. Okay? So we're going to move into the angels and ancestors. All right, message. See what messages the angels and the ancestors have for the collective. I split it between seeing beyond the current situation and the sun, enjoy success and happiness. Okay. All right. We have set your sights higher. Okay, so the divine wants you to set your sights higher, okay? Whatever it is that you're focused on now, ask Spirit to show you what the greater picture is, help you to look higher, okay? Also, your star ancestors are wanting to communicate with you. For many of you, you may even have a telescope, all right? You may do a lot of stargazing, okay? Astrology, you may be into astrology. You may be called to or feel called into astrology, studying the moons, the planets, and the cycles, the shift in tides and the turn of time, okay? So you may be called into something higher, into a spiritual leadership position that requires you to have some sort of astronomy or astrology background, okay? Exchange energy to create abundance. So this is a time to give back, okay? This is a time to share, all right? To do for others, donation, charity, spending time, communicating, giving an ear, all right? In whatever form, okay? It's just an exchange of energy, and whatever you do, make sure you're doing it with grace, you're doing it with poise, you're doing it with love, okay, and compassion. You're doing it for the right reasons, okay? So this is a time to give, all right, to help others, all right? Trade energy, okay? Do something kind for someone. Give something back today or tomorrow. Be a peacekeeper. Let go of the need to be right, okay? You don't have to have the last word in something, okay? Sometimes the easiest thing to do is to not say anything at all, okay? Sometimes silence is more telling than a blanket of words. But you're definitely called to white buffalo. You're called to keep the peace. All right, be brave and honest. In all that you do, have integrity. Remember who you are. Remember where you come from. Stand your ground, okay? For many of you in a past lifetime, you were a knight, okay? You served with humility. You served with honor. You served with grace, with integrity, okay? You served a higher calling other than yourself, okay? So there's a code of honor that all knights are governed by, or supposed to be governed by. All right, so you have a code. For someone here, this is calling for you to have your own personal code of honor, all right, set for yourself, all right, or even your family, okay? So what is your code of honor, okay? That's the question that I would ask you. What is your code of honor? Great teacher, learn from spiritual experiences. So there is an ascended master wanting to reach out, wanting to work with you. And for some of you, that is Christ, that is Yeshua. All right. You may come from a religious background where Christianity is very the norm for you, okay? And so remember, there are many different paths to the truth, to the I am that I am, okay? And so for many of you working with an ascended master, you may be directly working, or you may be actually be an ascended master, okay, yourself, okay? But this is saying to learn from an ascended master that you feel called or drawn to, so that you can gain more insight, more wisdom, all right, so that you can learn from these experiences and help other people learn from these experiences as well. See beyond the current situation. Ask the ascended master, your mentors, your spirit guides to help you to see beyond the current situation, so that you can make the best choice possible for yourself, okay, and for your family. Star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. For many of you, you are a seer, you are a oracle, okay? This is your confirmation. You have the ability to see beyond the current situation, okay? And you are following the voice of your soul. You are following your soul purpose, your soul calling, okay? So what is your soul calling you to do? What are you feeling drawn to? What are you feeling, all right, deep within your soul? What are your ancestors and spirit guides and guardian angels guiding you or leading you towards, okay? What is that you're feeling, okay? Tap more into that. Get aware of yourself, okay? Write down your aspirations, your goals, the things that you used to dream about doing when you were a child, all right? And see which one of those things bring out the best in you, that brings out the child in you, that fills you with so much excitement. You're like, that's it. That's what I was meant to do. That's what I always wanted to do. But maybe someone told you that you couldn't make money that way, or you couldn't live that way, or maybe someone dashed those dreams out of your head and you never gave thought to it again. Okay, but your soul is calling you to do something, to step in something, to realign with something, okay, that's going to help you, put you on the path of finding not only yourself, but your life purpose as well. What you were called here to do. For many of you, you're going to see that in your dreams. Your guides are going to start showing you messages, and you're going to start having visions in your dreams, okay, about where you're supposed to be going in life, what you're supposed to be doing. If you don't already know, all right, expect to start seeing that. Travel. For many of you, you're getting ready to travel in a new direction. Maybe you're moving in a new direction, okay? You're setting your sights on a new direction, all right? Trust your instincts. Your instincts will never lead you wrong, okay? Also, trust in higher forces. This is the shaman, all right? For many of you in a past life, may have been a shaman. You also were a gypsy as well, possibly, okay? But this is saying that there are higher forces, wiser and more ancient, that is working in the divine matrix, that is working in the spirit guide, that is guiding you, that is leading you, that is teaching you, that is showing you the way, so that you can be the leader, the guide that you are meant to be for your own people, okay, your own family, your own community, okay? So listen to your instincts. They will not lead you wrong, okay? Watch for the signs, the synchronicities, okay? The messages that will be coming to you in many different ways. Be open to it, all right? Write everything down that you perpetually observed, okay? No matter how slight, how small, or how in disbelief it may appear or seem, write it down, okay? It has a meaning. All right, and so the last one we're going to get into is the native spirit, okay? We're going to see what the native spirit messages are. What messages do you have for the collective from the native spirit oracle? What messages do you have? What messages do you have? What does the collective need to know? What does the collective need to know? So for many of you, you are a wounded healer, okay? A wounded healer is someone who has been through many, many, many battles of their own and have had to learn how to heal from them. So from experience, they're able to help others show them how to work through their own wounds, okay, and in turn become a healer. All right, no one has the ability to heal you. You only can do that yourself. However, there are teachers and guides who are able to show you the path that you can take, all right, or guide you on that path to help you heal your wounds, okay. Spirit of earth, so you could be an earth sign as well, okay. The spirit of earth is someone who is with nature, who spends time out in nature, okay. This is also about harvest as well, but this is about being grounded. This is about spending time out in nature. This is about connecting with Mother Gaia. Excuse me. This is about connecting with the body. All right. If I like to think of Mother Gaia as the temple. All right, the physical body of God. All right, the feminine body, because she carries so much healing, so much birth. All right, in a constant state of motion, of love, of nourishing. She's abundant. She's always giving back. She's always taking care of. Okay. Taking care of her creatures, her land, her sea, but in turn, the very people that walk upon her does not care for her and nurture her the way that she nurtures it, okay? Without earth, we wouldn't be here. Without Mother Gaia, we would not be here, okay? So for many of you, you heal through the earth. You find healing in nature. You find healing in the animals. You find healing in the water. The things that naturally are given to us by Mother Gaia is where you find the healing at. It is where you feel most connected. It's where you feel most guided to. It's where you feel most alive. And so this is why you're being called to spend more time outside, to spend more time in nature, getting to understand the wisdom of Mother Gaia and her creatures, okay? Her land, her sea, okay? This is about learning, all right, to take care of the earth, learning to become one with nature, become one with earth, okay? This is how you're going to heal, and this is how you're going to help show other people how to heal. Trust in the great mystery, all right? So life is a mystery, but this is asking you to have faith in something greater than yourself, to have faith in a calling greater than yourself, okay? Know that you're being guided. Know that you're being protected, okay? Know that you are being bestowed some sort of wisdom and knowledge, all right, to help you on this sacred journey that you're here on. The great mystery is guiding and shaping. It's like a hand in the sky, all right, the circle of life, okay? With the circle of life, this talks about, for me, life cycles, so, okay? Closing out karmic wheels, stepping into a new way of thinking, a new way of being, a new way of living, okay? The circle of life, we have one life, we have many, many lives to live outside of this, okay? This is just our avatar, but here on this particular plane, in this particular timeline, in this particular day and age, okay, we are given a certain amount of years to accomplish or to live our life, right? And once that circle, once you've made that full circle, once you've come to that completion, then it'll be time for you to move on to the next phase of your journey. All right, and for many of you, there are going to be many different levels to your journey. There's going to be many obstacles that you're going to have to overcome, that you're going to be challenged with. But the great mystery is preparing you, or have already prepared you, because of the wounds that you have endured in the past has allowed you, in a certain sense, to become the person or the leader or the wounded healer that you are today. And so, as you've transitioned through these different circles of life, as you've gone through these different phases, now you have the ability to help other people transition. For many of you, this is helping people transition to the next point of their life, okay? As they come full circle, helping them to do their life review, okay? For someone here, I also feel like they're preparing for a life review, or something here, they've finished a particular stage, a life cycle, okay? A particular stage in their life, because I think there's 4 or 5 different stages, and each stage carries it carries weight, it carries memories, it carries experiences, okay, and it carries wisdom. All right, so as you graduate each phase of your life, all right, your essence, your wisdom, your knowledge is expanding, it's becoming greater, okay? And so your reach is becoming greater, okay? And so you're going to be drawing more people to you, all right? People of all age needing wisdom, needing advice, needing guidance, okay? And this is going to be a part of your life cycle, your growth, how you choose to deal with these experiences, how you choose to approach each cycle of life, each stage of life, each growth period. Walking in beauty, that goes hand in hand. How you choose to walk in this life, how you choose to see life, is going to determine how you close out each cycle of your life, each stage of your life. Or if you're going to have to continue to stay and repeat these same karmic lessons because you didn't want to do the work to grow, you didn't want to see the truth. You'd rather stay with your head buried beneath the ground instead of walking in the beauty that has been bestowed upon you, walking in the light that has been illuminated, that is illuminating your path before you, okay? Life could be so much easier, so much simpler sometimes if we just walk the path that has been laid before us by our guides, by the divine. Finding beauty in everything that we do. Speaking beauty. All right? How we talk to each other, how we talk about ourselves, okay, determines our outcome. Negative self-talk impacts the way we see ourselves and the way we perform. So choosing to see beauty even in darkness, choosing to speak positivity even when you don't feel like it, are going to allow you to close out each cycle of your life in a beautiful, positive way and make the next chapter of your life an even better one, an even more promising one that is, because as you're constantly doing something, it's gaining momentum. All right? So the more that you do something, the more that you're going to feel an impact, the more that you're going to see that impact. Ego medicine, you're being given the ability, or Spirit is asking you to ask for help to see things from a higher perspective, or maybe you are now in ego medicine where you are being allowed to see things from a higher perspective. Okay? The bald eagle also represents freedom, the ability to soar above situations which would otherwise cripple a normal person. So you have the gift to soar above your obstacles. You have the gift to soar above, all right, the concerns that would normally hinder or stop the next person, okay? You have the ability to shapeshift in your dreams to animals to be able to see, all right, what they see, okay? talking stick. This is about communication, how you communicate, what you communicate. Be mindful that you're not impeding other people's conversations, that you're not talking over other people, that you learn to let another person have their say, to let another person communicate their ideas, their thoughts, and their opinions without always have to verbally give yours, okay? The talking stick, when you get in a group and there are many people who want to share, the easiest way to be able to resolve conflict and keep things down is if you have a talking stick. When a person wants to speak, the leader passes the talking stick to that person. Whoever has a talking stick, that is them having the floor, and no one else is allowed to speak except that person who has a talking stick. And once that person finishes, then they pass the talking stick on. That in turn creates a way where everybody is forced to listen because they know they can't talk until the stick is passed to them. So in a way, it teaches persons patience. It also teaches them to focus in and not just to listen, but to listen, to hear and understand what is being said. All right, it's about respecting each other boundaries, respecting each other and how we choose to communicate, because sometimes context and content is lost when we are trying to speak over or get our point across. That's why this peacekeeper is out here. Someone is wanting to get their point across, wanting to justify something, someone here is like arguing back and forth, right? Someone here is doing a lot of arguing, and this is really no one is getting anywhere. There's no resolution, there's no solution, because no one is really truly hearing what the other person has to say. All right, you're only hearing what you want to hear instead of actually hearing what needs to be said. So I feel like if you are in that place where you're not able to communicate, because we did have Mercury come out. Mercury has kept coming out. So someone here is needing to communicate or there's some sort of communication breakdown, all right, where there needs to be some sort of mediation or something, some form of conflict resolution, dealing with how you communicate with people or how people are communicating with you. Maybe you're having a problem with how people are communicating with you, okay? So you need to identify where are you having communication problems and why, and then ask your spirit guides to help you see things from a different perspective, or see from a higher perspective that will allow you to mitigate that will allow you to be able to communicate clearly, not just to be heard, but to be understood, okay? And also be receptive to what other people have to say, their constructive criticism, without always having the need to be defensive or be right, okay? Owl medicine, for many of you, you can be drawn to owls, okay? But this is about wisdom, ancient wisdom, knowledge, okay? So that's the message here for tonight, y'all. I really appreciate you joining me. I hope you all received some sort of healing insight and guidance from these messages. This one was definitely a little different, but I'm very appreciative because it allowed me to tap into some deeper and hidden meanings, all right, behind some of these cards. So with that being said, thank y'all for joining me. Till next time, peace, love, and light, y'all.